Welcome to this week's video. I know I need to do a garden update soon. We have had some lovely sun, which has been absolutely wonderful. We're starting to get just like the afternoon rain and some sun in the morning, which is nice. Although yesterday I was down in Coronado and it was just full on rain and cloudy and overcast. So this week's video is a slice of life with everything that every video has ever talked about. I've got driving situations. I've got a dentist appointment. I've got, what else? I don't know. There's like a bunch of stuff in this video. And it really is just kind of like a slice of life. I'm going to show you a new hose that I bought on Amazon thanks to a recommendation of another expat in one of the Facebook groups. He said get a metal hose, and I thought he was kind of crazy because a metal hose, like how does that work? It works. It's amazing. This thing is like a blessing. And an $88 haircut that I got in Panama City. And was it worth it? All right, it's grown out now, so you can't see the effects of the haircut. I'm probably going to be due for one in a couple of months, but I haven't paid $88 for a haircut in a long time. So I figure as infrequently as I get them, it's worth to get, you know, a good one every once in a while. But there, I just gave it away. I just told you it was worth it. But all right, thanks for watching, and I'll check in with you at the end of the video to say goodbye. Well, I came down to Coronado fasting to get blood work, and the San Fernando clinic said that they couldn't do a blood test without a doctor's prescription, which I believe I've had before without a doctor's prescription. So I don't know if something changed. Anyway, I went to a different lab, and it was a little different experience. The room was really dirty, like the chair to sit on to get your blood drawn was dirty. The guy, I don't know if he was tired or, I don't know. He just seemed kind of off, and he was like rubbing his eyes with the gloves on. Very little eye contact. But hopefully, you know, the results will be what they are. I just need them to send to the cardiologist to check up on, I guess, how many months have I been taking the bempedoic acid to lower the triglycerides and bad cholesterol. I think 4 months. So this test will see the results. On this day, I chose to go what looked like a more direct route in Coronado to pick up some night tables that I had a guy make, and then I was going to take the pretty way home to El Valle via Las Lajas. There's a back road that goes up from Las Lajas, and you turn left, and then you get over to El Valle. Well, on this day, there was a truck that was having an issue. I'm not sure if it actually hit this truck. And then there was a car that was coming down in the opposite direction, and so we had to all navigate that. And of course, you've heard me mention that there's really no shoulders on the road. There's just the drop-off into the cuneta. Thankfully, there was a driveway of sorts that I could kind of, you know, scooch into a little bit, and this car that was trying to pass could get past me, and then we could all be on our way. I'd been seeing ads for hierarchy and this one stylist named Frank, and I decided to venture off to the city to give him a try. It was absolutely abysmal trying to find the place, but this is what the place is, and I'll tell you what to put into maps to find it.
She got the camera. She took a sneaky photo, and then she showed me the photo, and I was like, no, don't do that. Don't post it.
All right, so this is Frank behind me, but he's camera shy.
Hi guys.
But look at what he did to my hair. I actually have healthy hair now.
Super smooth.
It's
A
smooth.
little bit of carrot stars treatment.
It's shining.
Nice cut and blow wave. It's
He
like
did
a new hair.
layers. It's got movement. Bye, Frank.
Hi guys.
If you're going to go there, put in La Rana Dorada in Marbella. It'll be easier than trying to find Hierarchy. So for me, yes, absolutely, an $88 haircut was worth it. It's kind of hard to see, I think, but actually one of the best things that Frank did was the conditioning treatment. That was an additional $40, but I swear my hair has never had that kind of healthy texture to it. And I've been putting conditioning oil in my hair after I've been washing it, and it still feels healthier. I don't know if it looks healthy, but it feels healthy. And this is the long, layered look that I've been wanting. And in the back, it's shaped in, like a U shape, because a flat shape on me it's not very complimentary because I have broad shoulders. So I end up looking like a linebacker. So I am very happy with this haircut, and I will be going back. I only really get my hair done like twice a year. Maybe I'll start to do it like 3 times a year, especially doing that conditioning treatment. That was amazing for my hair. You guys, my current Airbnb guest, Andre, just told me something that I have to see to believe. So I'm gonna go see. Oh my God, it's true. It's happening. The road is getting leveled and it's gonna be paved. I am so excited. I can't even tell you how excited I am. Well, while I was hopeful that that road was gonna be paved, it turned out to be fake news. They were just leveling the road so that it made it less dips and big puddles that happen in the rain. Hey, when you come stay at my Airbnb, you get a complimentary gecko. Hopefully you can hear me okay. There's some noise out here. I am down at Coronado, and I have decided that I've been in too much pain and I'm gonna go to therapy. I think it's something from genetics, childhood, but in the past probably year, things have really flared up for the worse, and I can't avoid it anymore. So I'm going to therapy for my foot. So I've had plantar fasciitis in the past, and like in the past year, I've noticed my foot is acting up. It's my left foot, and it's in a slightly different spot on the foot. So I finally made an appointment at this physical therapy center here in Coronado, and I had my appointment. It was great. Oh my gosh, it was actually very relaxing. They did ultrasound, TENS unit, some ice and heat alternating, which was really good. Some magnet therapy, and then went over some stretches. And I have a TENS unit at home, And what else do I have? I think, oh, well, I have like cups. So I think I could do that on my calf because I noticed that my calves were very tight. So I have those things that I could do at home because, I'm trying to get more movement into my life, but it is challenging when you're in pain. And walking, which I'm actually enjoying, but I'm not enjoying all the pain that comes after that. And I learned a lesson from my gallbladder experience that avoiding things doesn't make them go away. Imagine that. Because with my gallbladder, I had a lot of pain, but I avoided going to the doctor. I don't know why. I was just like in denial, like, oh, it's just temporary. It'll pass, it'll go away. It didn't. And then it got worse and I needed surgery. So I'm going to come back next week for the physical therapy, and I opted just to pay out of pocket. The first session was $45, but I do have insurance and it would actually cover it, but I would need a doctor's prescription basically. And I just didn't want to go through the extra time of doing that because $45 is not, that much. And when I come back next week, it's only going to be $38 because of my Jubilado discount. I've also got like a spot on my elbow, and she said they could treat them both at the same time, and it would just be a little more because they're going to do two areas of treatment. But the elbow, I think, was a strain on my tendons from when I was pressure washing the patio, and it's just kind of stayed with me. I notice like the pain when I'm cleaning and doing activities. So that's it. I am going to go get my prescription computer glass changed. I need new lenses, basically, because the other ones got scratched and some kind of film was peeling off of them. And that's it. Then I'm heading back home to clean the casita. I had my second foot therapy appointment today, and they taped it today. It's amazing how the tape technology has changed. The last time I think I had my foot taped, it was the white tape that I don't know, just never really felt all that great. This is a flexible tape. However, I do see that it's already starting to peel off. But it feels good. I wish I could get an arch implant. I mean, if people can get breast implants, why can't I get like a foot arch implant? I think that would help my plantar fasciitis. We interrupt this programming to bring you a moment of peace from the Decameron Resort in Rio Hato, and to remind you that I am an author who has quite a collection of books that can help you on your self-discovery journey and healing. I just published a recent book called The Sober Curious Shadow Work Journal. It's filled with lots of introspective questions, and it's very good for self-awareness. I don't know if I mentioned how many hoses I've gone through. The metal thing pops out. Yes, I've tried a bracket. I've tried everything. So I ordered a metal hose from Amazon, and I'm going to give it a try, crossing my fingers. I am back for session 3 for my foot. So I got this from Amazon for relief for my plantar fasciitis. And it's an ankle support with a cooling gel Oh, this is cool. The whole thing is cooling gel. Oh, this is gonna be so nice. Oh my gosh. Oh, this whole thing is gel. This is gonna feel amazing. I guess it just sticks. Yeah, it just sticks there. I'm gonna pop this in the freezer and I'm really excited to try it. This is my first time using the ice booty. It is amazing. Oh my gosh, it feels really good. I had to put like a t-shirt over my foot because it's really cold. Yeah, and I can feel it getting even more cold as I speak. I have also been using like a ball roller and a ridged roller for the arch in my foot. And I feel like the plantar fasciitis is actually getting better. So this is a lesson to me that you shouldn't ignore things, you should actually address them and deal with them. So that's what I'm doing and my foot's getting better. A couple other things I've been doing for my foot. This is helping tremendously for the plantar fasciitis relief. I just press down pretty hard actually on, you know, the flat of my foot on the ball and roll it gently, and that's really helping a lot. And I got this compression sock, half sock, but the great thing about it, it has a supportive strap that kind of wraps around the ankle. So that's gonna help kind of stabilize the ankle and hopefully help me pronate less. The other thing I got, it feels like such an old lady thing, but I got orthopedic house shoes. I do wear like, you know, some shoes in the house for support and also so I don't step on scorpions. But these look good. They have like a high arch support and a cushioned cup for the heel. So if you have plantar fasciitis pain, I can recommend some things to use. Mine is actually feeling a lot better. I went for 3 physical therapy sessions and I just canceled the one that I had for coming up this week because I think between like the icing, some stretching, using the ball, it's a lot better. It's like 75% better than it was. So that's good. This morning, I'm leaving the peace and tranquility of the garden and going to the dentist. This is another thing that I'd put off and was avoiding. It was an embarrassingly long time ago since I'd been to the dentist, and that dentist was a little bit rough, kind of like he was working on a car engine in my mouth. And so I didn't like that experience and I was scared and I didn't want to go back. So I avoided it until I conquered that fear. And this dentist down in Coronado, I actually really enjoyed the experience.
Hello, Miss Patty. How are you?
Hello, I'm good. How are you? Doctor, how important is it to come to the dentist?
Hello, good morning. I'm Dr. Roderick. It's important to come to the office every 6 months to make the cleaning because we can be healthy, have healthy the gums, and we can prevent something if we have some cavity, and also we can take some x-ray to check if we have something behind or you are losing bone. And it's important to clean every 6 months to check and to say hi to the doctor also.
Hi to the doctor.
Hi.
Just had my dental cleaning. It was actually not as horrible as I was fearing it would be. It's the first time I've had a dentist use the machine to get rid of the tartar instead of the hand tool. And It definitely feels a lot cleaner and smoother. I'm not sure if I prefer the hand tool or the machine better. The machine goes faster, which is nice. Anyway, the dentist was very nice, and the visit for the cleaning took about half an hour. I didn't have to wait at all to get in. And the visit would be $55, but with my jubilado discount, it was $46.75. Didn't take long to get an appointment. I think maybe I messaged them like 2 weeks ago. And back in the States, sometimes my dentist was booked up like a year in advance. Like you had to make your appointment after your, cleaning. You had to make it, or you might not get an appointment. So I'm going to do my best to go back again in another 6 months to keep my pearly whites nice and pearly white and healthy. The gum health is important. So now I'm off to some other errands in Coronado. So, did you think the $88 haircut was worth it? I did. It was great. He didn't cut off too much. It was nicely shaped in the back. I had some layers. I think next time I go, I'm going to ask him for some more layers. If you're thinking about expat life, but you're uncertain, you're full of fear and worries and doubts, sign up for my Expat Clarity Session. We can go over specifically your situation, your concerns, and I will give you my guidance based on my experience and the knowledge that I've gained living in Panama for the past 7 years. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next week.